Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to a coffee request. It's not actually coffee, it's cake. It's a cake request. And Lena says, some say cake is always a lie. Let's see. Okay guys, let's go straight into the video and join me live on Twitch so you can hang out with us and have fun. Let's go.
Røros is a real winter wonderland. Locals say that if you can no longer see the houses, then it is a hard winter. So,
you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Fluklipa movie that we watched. Solan and wait, it wasn't the original with Ivo Caprino, right? It was the new one. You know, the one that gets submerged by snow. They have a snow machine. This scene right here reminds me of that.
No longer see the houses, then it is a hard
Solen
winter.
og Ludwig.
So this is nothing to worry about.
Something right.
I'm going to start off by making a cheesecake with lots of local sour cream in addition to the cream cheese, so it's much more fresh tasting.
Nice.
And with cloudberries as well. And I'll start off by making the crust. So you need some digestive biscuits of some kind, and I use a total of 15 biscuits.
Quick question. Why do they call it digestives? Because here in the UK, the digestives that we have, they're not good for your health. I wonder if in Norway the digestives are actually, you know, full of fiber or stuff like that.
And by crushing them with your hands, you can ensure that the mixture is still quite coarse. And these biscuits are quite sweet, so I'm not going to add any more sugar, but I need butter. And I'm going to brown the butter to bring out that rich brown butter flavor. And it also means that I don't have to bake the crust in the oven. At one point,
just don't burn it.
The sugars in the butter, the milk sugars, start to caramelize, and that's what you want. But if it goes just a little too far, it can bring out bitter flavors. So you have to be quite concentrated when you do this.
Our digestives are covered with chocolate too.
Then you're getting there.
Chocolate covered
now
or chocolate coated.
Perfect. You can see it, and it smells wonderful.
Yeah. Melted butter really smells good.
And then I'm gonna add some real local flavor to the crust.
Snow? Because it's falling inside.
Pine needles.
Oh, okay.
If you live in an area where there isn't much pine, then you can just use rosemary instead. It's a different flavor, but it has some of the same effect. And just coarsely chop it so that you'll sometimes get one mouthful with a few of these half or third of a pine, and that will give you a little blast of flavor.
Guys, we always end.
I'm going to use cream.
We always end the live stream like we leave the live stream hungry, because the live stream ends when I go to dinner, and this always gets me hungry. So thank you for always ending the live stream with food.
Cheese, which is the normal thing, but I'm also going to add quite a lot of local sour cream, which will bring out much more freshness. So I got about 2 cups, 5 deciliters of cream cheese and 3 cups of sour cream.
The snow must give it a different taste.
But we need something sweet as well. So here I've got about a deciliter of hot water. That's about a third of a cup. And
by the way, I just forgot, the channel is called New Scandinavian Cooking. So shout out to that channel if you want to go check it out and support it. Sorry that I didn't give a shout out earlier.
Some sugar, a little less than a cup, around 2 deciliters. And I'm going to flavor the syrup with the zest of organic lemons. And the good thing about organic lemons is that they haven't been sprayed, so you can use the zest without being too concerned.
Yeah, Lena is going to be our resident chef. But Whiplash, you started this, didn't you?
But also to release some of the flavor from the lemon zest. And it's important to remember that citruses were originally grown as much for their zest as for the juice. And the zest tastes more of lemon than the lemon juice. It is the essence of the lemon. Leave the syrup to cool for a couple of minutes. I'm also going to add lemon juice, the juice of 1.5 lemon, and I'm not bothering about the pips because I'm going to sieve it all afterwards.
Nice.
And we need some gelatin to ensure that it all sets. So
Nice.
I'm going to use 3 gelatin sheets, which is the same as 3 teaspoons gelatin powder. And once the
Lena did
gelatin
the first
is
request.
dissolved, I just sieve this mixture over the sour cream and cream cheese. And then just whisk it all together. It's gonna firm up nicely because of the gelatin.
Dude, the amount of snow falling in that, it's gonna leave it watery.
Then I leave it in a cold place to firm up
In a
overnight.
cold place. Bro, you can just stand there. You're already in a cold place. What are you talking about? Just leave it where it is. Oh, man.
Up overnight.
He's like, I'm gonna leave it on a cold place, and then he just changes the table and covers it. Dude, he is standing in a very cold place already. In fact, when I arrived in the UK, I actually realized that it was faster to cool my my water or my soda, or if I leave it outside my window for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, it was faster cooling outside my window than it was in the fridge. Literally, true story.
Overnight.
Oh, the horsey, the
And the
short
result
horse.
is like this. It is quite firm, but it still yields to your touch. And I'm gonna serve this with some local berries that are called cloudberries. They
Oh,
are
I've never seen these.
strange and wonderful. Not very sweet, but they have this
Cloudberries.
light, ephemeral flavor. And you can find cloudberry preserves basically all over the world. But if you can't find them, you can use any berry or fruit that's to your fancy.
That's very good.
You can find all the recipes at our website, newscancook.com.
Very, very good.
I can live with this. And I think that cheesecakes have such a lovely texture, but very often they're quite bland. They're nothing but sweet. Here, the sour cream lends this freshness that I think many other cheesecakes are lacking.
How to make cheesecake. That was really nice. I'm craving a cheesecake now. Literally. Like, this is looks so good. I don't know what the taste of the berry is, but I would say it's a little bit sour, maybe, if I'm thinking of the right flavor profile here, because it goes well with the sour cream, it goes well with the cheesecake. So the cloudberries would give it a little bit more of a sour, not too citric, but sweet and sour taste. Tangy, that's the word. Yeah. Tangy, that's the correct word. A tangy taste to it. That would be nice. I mean, it looks nice. It looks very, very, very good. I should stop with those dad jokes. But it looks like a very tasty cheesecake. Thank you, Lena, for sharing this with me. Putting our alcohol beverages in the snow is very effective. See, you guys know the you guys know the drill. The city is known as one of the coldest in Norway, situated in a cold valley. Sweet and a little sour, but not too much, just right. Can't be many Nisa in your area then. Because somebody mentioned the Nisa, right? The Nisa would come and eat if you left it there. Okay. Yeah, so if you left it there overnight, the Nisa would come and just take it from him. But they would be safe, right? They would be safe from any attacks. So, yeah. It's a good sacrifice. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for this request. I will see you on the next video. I hope you guys are hungry now course, some Norwegian food. And if you want to join us live on Twitch, it's so fun to have you guys around. Or request a video just like Lena did. Click over here or click over here, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.